Morning, everybody. Welcome into my home. Wearing my Sunday best, as you can see. So where to begin? Well, first of all, if you send me an email, could you please put PSK4U in the subject heading? PSK4U, obviously the code for the course. But it also helps me filter the emails. So I get a lot of emails, so you'll really help me by doing that. Number two, I guess I've sent some emails to some people needing them to complete orientation. Please do that, or by Wednesday, the word on the street is that you're out of the course. It's usually an indicator of how things are going to go. So anyway, please complete that, and away we go. Thirdly, I think I have read and or commented on just about everything. So one of the things it said in orientation is to leave aside 7 hours to do this. I don't know who this person is. I know I have an ability to edit content, at least some things. I probably should have changed that to 10. Let's be honest, this is a grade 12 university level science course, and I think if you were taking it in class, it would be, 5-6 hours a week? But to say that 7 hours is going to do it is a bit of a pipe dream. I think 10, and maybe some weeks 12, is probably a better indicator. So please try and keep that in mind when you're planning on doing this course. And it also brings up another thing. How long should you do? And I told you 10 or 12. Well, one of the things I try to teach students is, how long is it going to take you? It takes you until it's done. Dave, when are you coming in from removing snow outside? Honey, when it's done. That's how long it should take you. Hey, if you got to catch a bus, if you got to go to a game, if you got to go to class, I get it. But you shouldn't exactly set a time. It's going to take you as long or as short as it does. Anyway, 10, 12 hours should cut it. Now, how about Unit 1? So I've only been off this continent once, and I went with my family March break to the Netherlands. We flew into Amsterdam. Stayed there for like 6 days, 6 nights. We would do a day in the city, day in the country. I love driving the countryside. We also went to Belgium. But it's very expensive to park your car in the middle of the city. But what they would allow people to do, and they encouraged people to do, was park underneath the Olympic Stadium. It was only, I think, $1 and a bit euros, and it also allowed me to get a free pass in and back to the city. So I parked, first time parked underneath the Olympic Stadium. It's underneath is now a big parking lot. I don't know if they gate it or if they close it, or if it was open because of renovations. They were definitely doing some work on the stadium. But I remember walking into the Olympic Stadium, and I had this unbelievable feeling come over me as I walked in. It was almost like I was able to feel what it would have been like to be an athlete and to walk into the stadium. That stadium was the site of the Summer Olympics in 1928. It was also where Canada's Percy Williams won a gold medal in the 100 and 200 meter dash. And suffice to say that I went on and looked up a little bit more about that Olympics and the significance of it. Anyway, perhaps because I was there, perhaps because I have an interest in sports, I really enjoyed learning more about the Olympics in Amsterdam. And I'm hoping that you will also do the same, learning a little bit more about the history and evolution of sports, which is Unit 1. So For Unit 1, Assignment 1, I believe there's 5 activities. You do the first 4. One's a discussion. I think a couple are submitting to the Dropbox. Not sure what the other one is, but don't do number 5. Anyway, I'm been speaking quite a bit, but this is what I tend to do on a Monday. I put my face out there to wake you the hell up for the week and to give you some tidbits and let you know what's happening this week. I've spoken long enough. There's some stuff down below in the news. Good luck, everyone, and we'll chat with you soon on Google Hangouts or email, or see your lovely work submitted in the Dropbox.